be like for real, but I still feel like, that wasn't the best, or I could have said this clearer, or I could have done this better. And, I think everybody's like that. But to me, I go on. The best is not good enough. It will always be greater.
Did it take you like a little while to get the singing voice?
I can't say. I'm not a Luther Vandross, but I'm gonna try to perfect who I am the best I can. That's the only thing I can do. I'm not one of those who try to emulate someone they ain't. I'm not being me.
I have another question. Do you think that people outside of the Bahamas could appreciate your music?
Yes, I'm glad you asked the question because 2 weeks ago I got an email from a fella. I'm gonna call his name. One named Ron Pierce. He's from Pittsburgh, and the other person he lives in what's that country? Not country. What's that state? Pittsburgh, and it starts with a T. Tennessee. I can remember one from Pittsburgh, one from Tennessee. They said they hear them online, they listen to 102.9. Actually, they're from the Bahamas, but they moved in the States for 10 years. One for 10 years, one for 6, 7 years. And they love the music, but they asked me personally to send me music. To email them in and send them some music or some other artists. So I got some permission from some other artists to just to send their music across with their permission. They're loving the music now. Hopefully, you're gonna see something happening in Tennessee or Pittsburgh very soon. Yeah.
So that's like with the Bahamian.
Yeah, they want to throw a whole Bahamian break and scrape thing now. Yeah. They're loving the music now. That was really that's a really humbling fact for me to see the email. Actually, someone take the time just to go in front of the computer, type out something, whether it be 5, 6, 7, but to send to me. That's very, I very appreciate that. Coming from someone in another state.
So you'd like to be international?
One day.
Okay.
Cool. I was mostly thinking about the content is so specific because the bus driver and DNA, all that stuff. If somebody outside of Bahamian culture could understand it or appreciate it.
Yeah, that's another good question.
Thanks.
Hence the music I'm going to release soon. Like I always say, the first 2 songs I'm going to release something that the humans deal with. But then the other songs I'm going to release is hence everyone, like the pregnant song, and that's everyone. And then the relationship one, that's everybody. But it's just still going to be based on the Bahamian stuff. The Bahamian lines and jokes and at the end of the day, everybody's going to be able to relate to it, but it's still going to have our song, digital sound. Yeah.
What drives you on those days when you don't feel like performing?
What drives me? I mean, what do you mean?
Sometimes you ever felt like before it's time to go to the stage, I really ain't into this today, and I experienced it before as a musician. Sometimes I don't feel like playing when I go on when it's time to play.
I know. I think what drives me the most is the fact that life is a funny thing for me. My life has been I've had my highs, I had my lows, but thanks to God I'm still here. So what drives me to the fact that where I've been and where I'm going to go in the near future. So the fact that someone is not fortunate as me to do what I'm doing now, I think that pushes me. Because I could have been doing anything, any crap. But I decided to do something positive for us.
Right, bus driver, anyone?
Yeah.